Hi, my friends. Todd here, and we are in Mooresville, North Carolina, at the North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame right here. Let me go inside and check it out. And we are surrounded by all kinds of different high performance, like garages and auto part places. And we got to remember, Mooresville is known as Racing City, USA. So let's go check this out. So as you come inside, check these paintings out on the wall, like all these different limited edition prints, things like that. I think they sell them here too. Nice, comfortable area to sit down. Got this old gas tank here, turned into a bench. They do sell a lot of this stuff here. This one's $400. You get the wheels from actual NASCAR, from the cars that were actually on the racing cars. They do sell them. And they got parts of cars from wrecks, things like that. They do sell here. And you've got your little welcome center here with all these different brochures of places to go and see here in North Carolina. You get a penny machine here too. You get a crushed penny right there with your NASCAR stuff. Yeah, just right here. And this, look at this old Kodak photo print machine. That's pretty cool. And only $5. There's a souvenir right there. If you can put that on in your car and take that home with you, get a real NASCAR tire. So we're going to go in the gift shop over here. It's really nice. And it's also the museum entrance. And you got your restrooms over here too. And most everything is for sale. Check this display out here. All the classics right there, $150 for that. That's pretty neat. That's the 1971 to 2003 Winston series, which was a great series back in the day. And check out the actual racing suits. Look at this. That one's $1,500. So these are the actual ones they wore in the race. Here's your parts to your different vehicles that, wrecked parts they picked up. There's Mr. See who it is that? That's Terry Labonte right there. Of course, the King, Richard. And they actually have really nice coats and jackets here too. Very nice. Real vintage stuff. All these magazines too, the ball caps. Yeah, a lot of these you can't find anymore. That's $25 for that. So yeah, looks like they've been used, but they're in great shape. And like I said, they're very hard to find. And then you also have the pit crew team shirts here too, the actual ones, $35. Isn't that cool that you can get that? Camel Racing right there. Now that's pretty cool. And that one is $120. That's classic. I think it comes with the pants too. That's crazy. I love these right here, the jets. You have jets. And here's some more of the car pieces right here. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you come here, you're going to find very unique items for your collection. Really nice gift shop. So right here you do have a certificate of authenticity. This is Martin Truex Jr.'s tire, raced in Darlington. $20 for that one. Here's a Ryan Newman tire from his car. And so they do have them labeled as to what cars they were on. John Hunter. Yeah, these are so cool. More stuff over here. Got figures, more collectibles, more die cast. Oh, look at that driver's seat right there too. Very cool. You get a lot of signed stuff too. Here's a Monster Energy windshield. Top of the windshield here. $100 for that from the car. Wow. We haven't even got inside the museum just yet. Look at all this NASCAR goodness. And I'll have all the information how to find this place too in Mooresville. Postcards. And you can actually get a lug nut from the cars. That's pretty cool. They told me that's actually from one of the Hendrick cars, but not sure which car though. And here's your entry fee right here. Museum, $6. Children are $4, but I'm considered a senior, so $4. Get in. Check those little standees here, and more car parts, hoods, doors, and as soon as you walk in, this is where it all started right here. These old Fords right here. Did the moonshine runs. Yeah. It tells you a little bit of the history here. Who it belonged to. Pretty cool. Looks like an old-fashioned garage here. That is so awesome. Yeah. It says 63 there, but of course the car itself is a 40. Old Ford right there. There's the distiller right there. Cool. Check out the motor back there in the back too. Very nice. But yeah, that's where it all started. Old moonshiners, all them butt, and their old Fords. And then of course it evolved into racing. Check that out. Greenville, South Carolina. Smith's Auto Parts, number 94. You know, Jesus Loves You on there. Man, a lot of historical cars are in here. It's a 1938 Ford. Louise Smith, she drove that. Wow, very cool. I think she signed it too. Yeah, she did right there. Back in 2004. And along the wall here, there's a little die cast. Check this guy out right here. The Beast. Stillwell's, Santa Ana. I'm guessing that says Herbert Cans. I think probably Hall's butt, or did at one time. Very nice. Not sure if that's a Harley or not. If you know what that is, let me know in the comment section. If you know what make motorcycle that might be. All kinds of cool memorabilia here and display, autographs, old photos, old trophies. A tiara there. That's Louis Smith's little crown right there. Queen of the Speedway. That's nice. There she is there. Wow. I'm guessing she was probably one of the first female NASCAR drivers. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh, they're all signed too. All the die cast. Got drag cars down here too. I'm going to kind of do a big circle. Let's see, which way can I go? Let's go this way first. Just kind of go up and down. Do the whole tour. And definitely, if you're a NASCAR fan and you're in the area, definitely come to this museum. Fabulous Hudson Hornet, number 92. It's a 54. Kind of shows the owners here, drivers, stuff like that. Some of the stats on it. Wow, that's nice. Smokies. The best damn garage in town. Look at that motor. Twin horsepower right there. It's very different looking. Some more current photos of it out and about. Yeah, I love this. Let's see what the inside looks like. Here you go. Still has the back seat. So you can race it one day and take it on a family picnic the next. Herb Thomas, number 92. Go on over here. Yeah, a lot of guys get their start on the little midget go-kart type style. That's where they started on these guys and slowly build their way up to the big cars, big time. You know, vintage photographs, all the famous drivers through history of NASCAR. Winston Cup Series, which is a great series. We don't have it anymore. There you go. There's Wolfsboro. I think they just reopened it. Back up in the mountain, near the foothills up the mountain area. Not too far north of Statesville. There's the track right there. It's a fast track too. I love that right there. That diorama of it, that's great. But yeah, I think it's back in action. I'm not sure how long, or if it's just temporary, but that was a great track. Here's some more of the go-karts right here. A lot of these guys got their start with these. And here's another one here. This is the Purple Hog right here. And it's kind of like number 92 right here, but this was number 99. Schwam Motor Company, and that's from Charlotte, where I live. That is so cool. Inside of it here. Now this one doesn't have a back seat. This one has the roll cage. There it is there. Curtis Turner was the driver. Some footwear they wore, and his hat. There's a 1956 photograph. of Curtis in the car. Look at that motor. 230 horsepower right there. Some more wonderful artifacts here. These old signature photos, old team shirts. You have to just go piece by piece. Of course, I don't have the time to do that for you guys. The video would go on forever, but I love the die cast. Kind of also shows you these like models I think people did of the cars and detailed them of actually what they look like. Buck Baker right there. That's his car. Wow, these are great. Yeah, looks like they're old models, all customized right here. Of course, there's a car behind me, so we'll turn around and look at that in just a second. Yeah, this one here, Schrader Dodge, right here, True Value. Love that blue. Number 4. I think they have the placards here, so you can read those and know the history of each of these vehicles. There's the motor right here. Like I said, I'm just doing a complete walkthrough. Old Guard. There's a Rusty Wallace car right here, number 66 from 1986 right here. Patricia and Giggles, Tony Uri, number 72. These are cool cars right here. Gotta show you the motors that are behind me too. And they represent from Poplar, Texaco. That's off 85. Mooresville, North Carolina. S&D Racing. Tony Uri Seniors, number 72. And modifieds, of course, here. I don't see much of those races on the modifieds. But it's very cool looking though. And we'll see all the different motors. We'll walk by those real quick too and show you those. But I'm just loving these cars here. Just says Dave on the top of the driver's side there. Number 2. Source and Ignition. And here you go here. Dave Marcus honored. Okay, there we go. Just love these cars. These are beautiful. Just well-preserved history here of NASCAR. Very basic inside. Museum of Speed, number 64, Fritz Wilson. It's in the 59 here. Old Ford here, Thunderbird. That's a Ford Thunderbird. Cool. There's a roll cage there. Try to get a sneak peek inside of each one. This one's 350 horsepower. Yeah, Thunderbird. Turn here. Oh, look at this guy. It's a Le Mans 19 Can-Am Legend 1969. An old Ford right here. Number 2. That's beautiful. I love that blue too, and the gold stripe, racing stripes, rally stripes. Very nice. And check out this Formula car too. So it's a little bit of everything. Not just a NASCAR, a little Formula going on here. Miller Genuine Draft. That's a Honda. That's crazy. There it is right here. Lola T 9100. Very cool. So you got some Formula history here. Indy 500. And this is Rex White's car right here. Piedmont Chevy and Friendly Chevrolet right here. Yeah, a lot of car dealerships at that time too. A lot of them sponsored cars back in the day from their dealerships. Check that out. It's 1960 Grand National Champion. Chevy Impala. Yeah, this is an Impala here. Number 4, Rex White. And this one's kind of a naked NASCAR. That's before the paint job. Yeah, all white. Before it gets its numbers and all its sponsors put on there. It's part of their aero research for Ford. Yeah, so cool. Look at this right here. Speedway motocross cars. That's from the dirt tracks right there. Let's get the raw symbol there. kind of an Egyptian thing going on. It's a 63 Corvette here. McLeod Brothers, Saddlebrook, New Jersey. 340 horsepower. Beautiful. You got another Corvette right here next to it. Love the convertibles. That's really nice. It's kind of a non-stop video. Haven't really paused at all. I'm just walking through it. Well, you can look at everything while I'm doing it. And here are the motors I was telling you about here. Check those out. And each one, that's a Hemi right there. So it kind of shows you what year, who the makes are, what engines were used for certain races. There's Dale Waltrip right there. Auto Racing Hall of Fame, North Carolina. These are all the North Carolina drivers that are actually from here. Of course, Dale Earnhardt Sr., David Peterson, Ralph Moody, Cale Yarborough. It shows the induction date too. Bill France, of course. Ned Jarrett. Junior Johnson, right down at the bottom. Tim Flock. See here, Richard, of course. Richard Petty. Bobby Allison. That was the Allison family. Wow, amazing history and racing. But look at all these motors. It's great. Of course, we saw Dale Waltrip right there. And who's this right here? This is Buddy Baker. I love these guys because that's what I was really watching at big time when these guys raced. I was really young too, but I love watching them. There's Benny Pearson, AJ Foyt. Head over this way. Wow. Got their helmets in here too. So cool. More photos here. Lynn James, former race car driver she was. More die cast and of the different cars that different drivers drove. There's a Legends car right here. Legends that they still do them. I think they still do them at the Speedway, at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Yeah. And right here they do make them. All those Legend cars. Look at this. These are awesome. All the die cast. Look at all the tires too. And they'll have a little envelope on them. And like I said, they're for sale. So they do have a price on them. So you just come over here and say, I want that one. This one's $20 here. And they have the certificate with them. And it tells you who and what car they were on, what race they were in. This whole wall is all tires. Of course, you get the racing suits here, the uniforms. There's an Indy one right here. So the Indy and NASCAR. Indy 500. That's Tim Richmond's right here. Yeah, these are all Tim Richmond. Tim Richmond. Trying to see the names on them, so some do change. Wow. So Rusty Wallace, Dale Waltrip. That's Rusty Wallace right there, Gatorade. Okay. Very cool. Is that Dale's right there? Yeah. Wow. Love these suits too. That'd be kind of cool to have in your house. Hang up. And there are a couple suits out there for sale. The old Snickers right here. Got smashed. Then you get some scale finished models here. And that's aerodynamic development right here where they test them out, the body frames and the body for more air efficiency while racing. All the portraits of the drivers here. Again, more tires. It looks like about $20 each. That's not too bad. You might find your favorite driver's tire from his car, bring it home with you. I love how they do these. That's pretty cool. Little rainbow right there. Start to finish when they do your die cast. See? That's pretty neat. You can actually watch films too on oh, I love this Hot Wheel. I was gonna say that you can watch. They have constant films playing of the cars and the history of the NASCAR. You can hear it in the background. Check these out right here. It's Tim Richmond collection right here. He died very young. Wow. So dedicated to him right here. Wow. Some more standees, more NASCAR die cast. Got it, tons of them. Old Corvettes right here. Love this. Elliot Forbes Robinson. Wow. Yeah, there's a little theater in here. Of course, you had a little thing of Earnhardt's over here. Seniors, Rusty, Mark Martin. One of my favorites. Love Mark. Number 6, I think he won. Yeah, number 6, Valvoline. I think that's one of his suits right there. Probably is. More tires. Look at all the autographs. Looks like all the drivers signed the wall here. Go right here. This is where the theater is, I think. More. Look at all these signatures. Yep, Earnhardt. Oh, this is cool. So you sit here and watch the video of the history of NASCAR, and also the science of racing and how they develop these cars. And here's one of Earnhardt's cars here. Very nice. Of course, Talladega Nights was shot here too, in North Carolina. The Charlotte Motor Speedway and all over the place here in North Carolina. Yeah, there you go. And that's when Dale passed away. The headlines of the Charlotte Observer. Sad day for sure. Yeah, there's Junior right here. I like their little theater in here. It's great. Very nice. I'm just doing one walkthrough, just the whole thing. All the drag cars here. And check that out. This one's $250 for that Tide Downey BMX bike. And what's cool is right here, they have some of the old programs from the races years ago, maybe even from the early 80s. So if you went to that race and you don't have that program or have your favorite driver in there, you can still purchase these. So they're anywhere from $8 to $25, $30. And then they have more expensive ones that are more rare over there in the showcase. And they also have these old Todd McFarlane figures. There's Rusty Wallace, $8. So that's not bad at all. A lot of these you just can't find anymore. Yeah, there's Rusty Wallace. And then right here they have some photos and frames like Ryan Newman autograph, $25. So go through each of these. No telling who you might find in this collection. Some of these old photos too. And maybe some autographs. And here you go too. These are kind of cool. If you look carefully, they'll have the autograph of the driver. And like this right here, this panel here is $350. Yeah. It's like a door right there, autographed. That's $250 there. So yeah, just go through each of these. You might find one of your favorite drivers in his door panel. Right here, autographed. So I want to thank you all for joining me here at the North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame. It was a blast. Yeah, had a great time. Be sure to check it out, especially if you're a big NASCAR fan. You've got to come here and check these wonderful cars, the history. Yeah, and also purchasing a tire or part of a car of your favorite driver. That'd be kind of cool to add to your collection at home and display it. Be a great conversation piece. Yeah. All right, guys, you take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.